Hello and welcome to Plumeria Play. Today the gameplay trailer is coming out for the Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack. I am so excited to see more about this pack because I think it looks like a lot of fun. But today what we're going to do is watch and react to this trailer together and then go back and break down any parts of the video that we think need to be discussed a little bit more. And I'm actually running kind of late because I had to take my dogs to the groomers this morning, so the trailer is already out. So we're going to go ahead and watch that now. This is my first time seeing it. I'm excited, but I'm also a little bit nervous about it, so I guess let's get into it.
Welcome to Nordhaven, a
It's
lively
so
city
cute.
full of creativity and possibility. With two neighborhoods, Gammelvik and Iverstad, there's lots to explore. Like the many hobby meetups, where you can practice or learn new skills with others that share your interests, or pick up a new hobby. like pottery.
Cute.
That new hobby may lead to a lifelong passion. Take Gert here. He's become quite adept at using the pottery wheel to make both decorative and functional pieces.
I can't believe they're giving us functional
He's
potter
learned to
plants.
use unique glazes to add a personal
plant
touch to his
pot.
art. After firing it in the kiln, the
Cute.
piece is finished, ready to gift to the love of his life, Yolanda.
Oh.
Yolanda is highly skilled at pottery and can give new life to broken pieces, repairing them using the art of kintsugi. Her skill in pottery quickly grew from a passion project to a business she calls Terrapotta. Check out the many hotspots around town and you may see some familiar faces.
Cute.
Like Grandma Hattie, hey girl, at her popular bakery stall.
I
There's
love
lots
that.
of ways to turn your passion into a business. I mean, who doesn't like a cat cafe? Well,
I love a cat
me
cafe.
dogs. My allergies. Let's say you were inspired by visiting a tattoo shop, but wish they had live music and sold interesting art. When it's your business, you're in control. There's a versatile selection of vintage and modern designs to let you create the space that matches whatever business you can imagine.
Cute.
Cute. You can run it from a small business residential lot or on a new small business venue lot.
So two
The
new
small
let
business
types.
settings are there to assist you with both preset and custom configurations.
There's so many.
You can choose the logo and name for your business.
So
Then
bad
pick
it's
what kind
good.
of customers you want to attract.
Criminals.
If you don't want customers in certain zones, you can limit their access to spaces like employee-only areas or residential areas.
That's so cool.
Speaking of employees, you're able to hire up to 3 to work for you,
Okay.
assign tasks, and manage their salaries. You can also hire family members, which is great, until you have to fire them. Dinner's gonna be awkward. Oh, wow. Now that you're all set up, it is time to fulfill your aspiration as an esteemed entrepreneur. Service-oriented businesses like tattoo studios charge for the work done, while retail surfaces can display items for purchase. You can also use the ticket kiosk to charge by the hour or set a one-time entry fee.
That's
Just
cool.
remember that your prices and interactions contribute to customer satisfaction. Oh boy. There are perks to doing a good job. Literally, satisfied customers are key to building your business renown, which in turn earns you perk points to spend as it rises. The small business perks align with the dreamer,
Oh, a whole skill
neutral,
tree.
and schemer categories, but you can choose from any of them. Barter with customers to earn rare collectibles instead of simoleons. Invest in SimoCoin to maximize your profits.
Investing?
Or write off an unsuccessful venture by setting it ablaze to claim the insurance money.
Insurance fraud?
Selecting and using particular perks influences your business alignment, which affects interactions with customers and may even impact your personal relationships.
I love it.
Ooh, divorce. Didn't see that coming. Fortunately, businesses are owned by the individual, regardless of their relationship status or who they live with. You can always transfer it to someone else, or if you need some funds to start a new venture, sell it.
Okay.
And they say money can't buy you happiness. There's always room to learn more, teach others, and create something enduring that can be passed on. Lectures are a free way to learn or teach new skills at any time, as they don't require a business to operate. Classes, on the other hand, allow businesses to monetize a wide range of skills while open.
Okay.
You'll have different goals to complete as an attendee or a host. And at the end of class, each attendee pays. Well, depending on how it went. Meaning instructors might not get paid if things don't go well.
Uh-oh.
Yikes. Classes can get a bit wild, depending on the subject. But that's why mentors exist. Experts who aspire to be master mentors focus on building their skills and passing on their expertise to others, with the help of a few perks they may have picked up along the way. Skill mastery perks let you build skills faster, make creations better, and unlock other abilities. These perks can be earned through the persistent use and practice of skills you have mastered.
That's pretty cool.
The secret spice perk. Nice! Elders can also bestow perks onto those younger than them. Use it wisely, kid. With a few skill mastery perks under your belt, picking up a new skill like tattooing is faster than ever. Even if your first few tattoos leave something to be desired, there are many ways to improve. Taking the time to advance your skill will unlock different stamps, stencils, designs, and the ability to do touch-ups. Sentimental types might choose a tattoo in honor of a loved one.
Aww. Wait, that's cute.
Oh, bud, no. Or have one removed. And switching gears here, great time to get a custom piece. The new tattoo paint mode.
That's
works with
really
features
cool.
like
That's really
layering,
cool.
Stamps, stencils, and unlocked presets as well. Share your designs with others, or find something to inspire a new look.
Oh.
Whatever traits, aspirations, or motivations you choose, you can explore a range of new styles from retro to contemporary.
So many.
to truly
Look at the
express your
little cute kid
aesthetic through your
outfits.
business or your passion. Wherever your interests lie, there's so much to learn and plenty of new opportunities.
That's so cute.
Whether it's building your business or exploring your hobby, make a living doing what you love.
Wait, it's so cute. I feel like we have a lot to talk about though. Oh my gosh. I feel like I do a bad job at these trailers because I get so overwhelmed with everything that's happening that I don't see some of the stuff. So let's go back through it all. Let's start at the beginning. Why don't we? Because for starters, they're showing us a bit of a better overview of the world. So we're looking at some like shops and potential lots here. There's a sim in here working at a computer. I wonder if that's like real or if this is like fake lots. But I like the idea of a cafe where your Sims can go and do some work and things like that. And I love the setup of these buildings. These new awnings with the string lights are so pretty. This is like a little downtown park area. It looks like maybe you can have your Sims perform out there. This is another new park area where we've got like a little gazebo. Oh, she's getting proposed to. That has nothing to do with the pack, but you can just kind of see some of the world a little bit better. And it is so pretty. I love this Amsterdam style inspired world. I just think it's so gorgeous. And I love, love, love this build style. So I'm very happy about the placement of this. But look at the canal with the boat. That's going to be so nice. I know your Sims won't be able to like get on boats and stuff, but it does make a world feel a little bit more alive when stuff like that's happening. And I just love all the happy little colors everywhere. Okay. So that's like kind of an overview of the world. And then they start talking about, look at all these little shops. I wonder if you can have your Sims own any of these. Did they say? We might have to listen again. I think it would be really cool if you just wanted to have like a little small shack that you owned and sold your candy out of instead of having like a whole big store. It'd be nice to have the options. Obviously, I really want to have my Sims live in their small business, but it's also cool if you could just own these cute little stands if you didn't want to build out a whole business. And then if you were wanting to do rags to riches or something, this would be like a cool way to start off. Also though, I thought the statue with the mermaid was so cute. Now now into the actual gameplay of it. So it looks like there's gonna be these pop-ups of different classes and stuff that you can have your Sims go to. And it looks like they changed. It looks like this is more of like an artsy pop-up, but then they also had one that is like a food cooking pop-up. I do wonder if you can control that at all, or if they're like timed, scheduled events that happen. Either way though, it's really cool to have a place for your Sim to go and learn new skills. Also, look at this sign down here. Is that not so pretty? And it looks like we're gonna be getting another set of these little string lights. So I know that we've got these in some other packs. I kind of like when they're in multiple packs because you might not want to own the toddler stuff pack, and then you can now have these string lights in a different pack. But it looks like we've also got pottery, and there's a selling table here, but you can also see some of the other pottery items that we're gonna be getting and using. So like the pottery wheel, of course, and then this back here, which is where I guess you heat pottery. I don't know that much about pottery, so I'm sorry if I sound a little silly. I figure once the pack's out, I will learn a lot more about pottery then. But they showed us a little bit more in the pottery about everything that you could make and some of the customizations. It looks like we've got some things that are just decorative, like faces and lanterns, and oh, a cake stand. Okay, cute. But then we've also got things that are functional, like the planter pot, the candle holder, and potentially the oil burner, and I guess debatably the cake stand. But once you pick what you're gonna use, also I'm sorry if you hear Apollo, he is in the room with us. But once you pick what you're gonna use and then you put it in the kiln to glaze, it lets you choose like how you want it to look. And there were so many styles, and there's more to scroll down on. That means you can have custom planter pots, but so many options. And I'm sure under every single one, we get a lot of similar options. So I'm excited to see that full catalog. And then I think you can gift them to people.
Piece is finished, ready to gift to the love of his life.
So you can gift, which is cute. That's nice. And then as far as the shops and stuff go, they go over several of them, and it looks like the only thing stopping you from a shop is your own imagination. It seems base game features, other pack features, just about anything that you can think to make a business can be a business. And that's really cool that this pack will integrate so well with base game and other packs. I'm loving like the displays and stuff that we have, this cute table, all these Sims. I'm liking all of the casts and stuff that we've seen so far, which they show us a lot more casts at the end of this video. So we'll kind of pause and look there. But they show us so much here in these little snippets, just about all the different shops, the tattoo places. Like you can see so many little items, lounges, museums, bakeries. Oh, wait. Bakery stall. Her bakery stall. Can you own the stalls?
Like Grandma Hattie. Hey, girl. At her popular bakery stall.
So you can. Not me yapping about if that's a possibility for it to just tell us in the video. It's a possibility. Well, that's good. And then they show how it can be used cross-pack. So this is the pet cafe. I like how they're also showing that you can have multifaceted businesses. So this is a tattoo parlor that they're now adding a lounge to. Love that. So if you're giving a service like a tattoo, then the Sims pay per tattoo. But like if you're doing a lounge, you can have Sims pay for entry or pay for per hour, like however long they're on the lot. I'll be interested to see exactly how that all works. My question is like, if I have a lounge and I have a bar, will I make drink sales off of the bar? Like little things like that. Because it's like, yeah, the door entry makes sense, but you would think you would make money in some other way too. And maybe that's addressed once again later on. Also, we can see some items. They have so many cute stuff. I would love the style of this pack so far from everything that we've seen. Continuing though, but they make the cutest little lounge space, and then like you can make selling spaces, so you can have multifunctional, multifaceted businesses. And then they're gonna show us some of the items and swatches. Look at how pretty the fireplaces. Those are gorgeous, right? And that was a coffee bar. That's so huge to me that this is a coffee bar. I was so hoping that we would get ownable cafes. That's been one of my biggest like wish list items in The Sims, is ownable cafes, and now we've got it. But I'm assuming you make drinks off of the cafe drinks, right? So like if I wanted to sell boba from high school years, can I make money off of that too? I still have some questions that are not fully answered, but overall, I'm extremely excited for this pack. I'm loving this style, like the fun colors, the cute lamps. I love that. And then this is the tattoo table. It's looking like we're getting some partitions. We're getting another upright piano, and then these rug patterns. Even in just like the few snippets that they showed us, these rug patterns are so gorgeous. There's so many colors and patterns, and I'm obsessed with it. And then here's some clutter items. We actually have some dish clutter down here. here, which seems like something odd to be excited about, but I am really, really excited for that. I love kitchen clutter so much. So getting any more is always appreciated. This is a little bit more of the candy maker, it would seem. So it's kind of showing that process, and it's looking like you can make lollipops and cotton candy. That's all they've really shown from the candy maker so far, but maybe there's more that they just haven't shown off yet. And then we are getting 2 new lot types, the residential small business or just the small business. I'm interested to see how those 2 things vary. Are there different perks to one or the other outside of obviously being able to live in your business? I have a lot of questions still, once again. But also, while we're paused on this screenshot, look at this door and these windows. Those are gorgeous. So it looks like you can do just about anything. This is just preset, and this is just base game. So you can own like a pool too, which is not something that I would have thought about. You could own like a pool that people pay to spend the day at. That's also pretty cool. And once again, this is just base game things. So you can have the presets, and then you can also select your own activities. I don't know what business lot assignment means as far as assigned to one of one lots goes. There can be entrance fees, price modifiers. You can set target customers. I'm assuming under the entrance fees is where you can choose whether you want them to pay per hour or like just one time. But I like that you can also set like a mood and a vibe for your place. So you could have like a flirty lounge or something. I don't know. It's kind of cool. And it looks like there's a lot of different options. There's so many choices that they had to categorize them. And it looks like there's so much stuff. I'm really excited to see this all in action. I will say right now, I'm gonna feel like we need more logo options, but I do think it's a nice start. But there will be plenty of CC creators that make endless amounts of logos. So I am excited to see that too. I don't feel like I'll think that there's not enough at first, but then it's like when every cat cafe has to have this little heart paw print, it's gonna start to feel boring. Yeah, Apollo agrees if you heard him. The fact that you can pick criminals is hilarious to me. So you can pick based off of their jobs, which is really cool. I like that you can hire employees. You can have up to 3 employees. And it seems like maybe if you have a tattoo shop that also has a lounge, for example, you could have a person who tattoos and maybe a person who performs. And you can assign any task, it looks like, which is good because right now this pack is getting a lot of comparison to Get to Work, and honestly fairly so. I'm not mad about it. I think this pack takes Get to Work to a whole other level. So while I can see reasons for comparison, I don't think they're the same. But while we're comparing Get to Work, you can only tell your employees to like greet customers or check people out. Like you can't really control them so fully in this way, where you have them clean or be nice to people or, you know, whatever it is. It seems like there's a lot for them to do. So you get a lot more control over employees that aren't in your Sims household, and that's really nice. And it looks like as far as pay is concerned, it's a little more clear on whether you're paying them a low, medium, or high pay. I feel like Get to Work, you kind of have to guess and go based off of their mood, whether they're getting paid enough or not. And it's hard to tell sometimes. And it's saying you can also hire your family. I wonder if she's like in the household. Can you hire family in your household, or does it have to be like family not in your household? I still have questions about some of that stuff. I believe this is a new aspiration right here too, esteemed entrepreneur. So here's where it talks about the money part. So service-oriented businesses like tattoos charge like per tattoo.
Businesses like tattoo studios charge for the work done, while retail surfaces can display items for purchase. You can also use the ticket kiosk to charge by the hour or set a one-time entry fee. Just remember that your prices and interactions contribute to customer satisfaction.
So a lot of different ways to charge and play with this pack. Also though, is this not like the best picture in the game? When I saw it through the first part of the trailer, I giggled. Also, this has googly eyes on it, and I don't know why. Is that new? Can you decorate these? Because she has on sunglasses. But this is a base game item that now has googly eyes on it. So I feel like there's some unanswered questions here as well. But based on pricing and stuff is going to depend on how happy your customers are. So it seems pretty intuitive. But here's a better look at like the business page. So you'll have a rating and then you'll have perk points, very similar to Get to Work. And it looks like you'll be able to open and close your business from the business tab. Now, the big difference with this and Get to Work is this has an entire skill tree of business perks, whereas Get to Work, like you just kind of buy random business perks. This is really cool that they did this. And I like that you can be like a good business owner or a bad business owner or somewhere in between or a little bit of both. It works a lot like the vampire tree from the looks of it. So you don't necessarily have to buy this one and then keep going up the line, but you'll only have so many points. So if you buy this and then you can buy this and then you can buy this, and it's more based on your star rating than it is which line you pick to start going up. So it looks like you can kind of vary around what kind of business owner you want to be. And then it starts talking about how you can barter other things. I'm also interested in that. They didn't really go super in depth, but you can exchange for things other than simoleons. You can invest in Simo coin, so Bitcoin essentially, but the sim version. I think that's fun too. The insurance fraud is hilarious to me. That is funny. And it's showing here later how these decisions can affect your sim's life. Like he's now getting divorced because he committed insurance fraud. I hope that actually rings true in the game, but like that it's not too aggressive. What if I want my sim's wife to be okay with the insurance fraud? You know what I mean? And then it shows some more of the business interface here. So you can reply to customer feedback, disable bartering, post fake endorsement. You can look at your competitors. Okay. You can transfer it, start mining Simo coin. Oh gosh. So there's a lot, even just in this one panel, that it looks like you can do. I do like that it looks like you can have your sims teach classes for free, just out anywhere. Like you can bring this board with you and teach, or you can set up actual classes through your small business, which is pretty cool. Vlad trying to teach the werewolves how to play the organ is hilarious, and I feel like I'm gonna have to try this in the Sims for real. I also like that you can offer mentoring if your sim's highly skilled. So this sim is teaching the teen how to cook, but it's just talking about some other perks. So Jared has an in the zone perk. He can enter moments of serious focus where he won't have to worry about motives, but there's more perks. And it looks like the perks are pickable and choosable. Maybe, I don't know if they are, or if you have to just see what you get given, but he's got 4 of them, and I wonder if 4 is the max. They didn't really show too much more of that, just the ways in which they can be used. And I do think it's cool that elders can transfer their knowledge. That is super fun. That's gonna make like generation and legacy let's play a lot more fun too, I think. It goes into a bit more of the tattooing, like how you build your skills, you unlock more stuff, how you can place them anywhere. I think that's so cool. I don't personally think me as a not all that artsy person am gonna get that much use out of that, but I am gonna get a lot of use out of the gallery, and it looks like they added tattoos as another category. My only beef with this is we got a tattoo category before we got an apartment category, but I am still excited for the tattoo category. And then they start going through some of the cast items. So we've got an idealist trait, and then she's got on a new outfit, some new jewelry, a new hair. We've got a shady trait, and he also looks like he has on a lot of new stuff. Love that hair, by the way. And then look at all these cute little cast items. There's so much. Look at how cute they are in their little outfits. I think that's so cute. The toddlers and kids never get showcased in these, so I think it's fun that they did that. But so many hairs. So many hairs. Oh. Also, I was super excited for the upright piano. I love this style of build. I think this whole thing is so cool. Another look at some windows and doors. Yeah, I'm excited. I wonder if they've put up the blog post yet. Is this the same post as before though? It's dated for February 18th, which is today, but the start of this is the start of the other one. So I don't know if there's anything more in these blog posts. Yeah, this is the same information we got in the last one, so it doesn't look like that's new. It looks like they just redated it maybe. Okay, but they also did a laundry list. I'll link this as well. This is not actually fixed yet. It's just supposed to be getting fixed, but I'll link this in case you want to read it. The idea of being able to own and live in your small businesses is so exciting to me. I do think the name is still a little silly, calling it businesses and hobbies when there's really not any new hobbies, but I will give them the businesses. There's a lot to be done business-wise, which is pretty exciting, but I'm really excited about all the businesses and things you can run, especially cafes, the way that I've wanted to own a cafe in The Sims for so long. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling about this pack so far. Are we liking it? Are we not liking it? Are you excited? Do you plan to buy it? I feel like new packs are always so exciting. So I am sorry, I'm probably a little toxically positive, okay? I can't help it. I just love The Sims and I get excited. But today, instead of an emoji, if you've made it this far in the video, comment what business you plan to run first with this new expansion pack. For me, it was definitely going to be a cafe. I'm so excited for that. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.